SREB project-based learning incorporates 6 powerful practices. This video will focus on one of those practices, fostering a classroom environment that supports student ownership of learning.
This needs to be offset from the top right here, like the distance from the edge of this circle to the top right here.
Oh, that's just how far you want it.
Needs to be 1.2.
At Caperton Career and Technology Center, career and technology education classes create simulated workplace environments where students take on authentic career roles within the classroom. This allows students to experience collaboration and protocols that model a high-functioning workplace environment.
Simulated workplace is an environment that we use in West Virginia CTE centers. One of the other protocols is student-led company meetings and student-led company teams. All of our courses are actually operate as companies. So the engineering company, they have a project manager, they have safety manager, IT manager, but they are able to work within the groups independently of the teacher. So the teacher really in this simulated workplace environment, especially with the Go Baby Go project, really becomes a facilitator. These students not only run their meetings, but they make the choices about how they want that car to come out. So often their classes begin with a company meeting where they will review what has happened with their car and kind of fill each other in on which aspects they're working on. That way, in case if one group is struggling with one aspect of the car, then they might be able to help the other groups out.
All right, so just like we did yesterday, Grayson, what do you guys have planned to finish today?
Put in the 5-point harness.
5-point harness. He's going to be here today, so that would be a good thing. Hayden, where are you guys at?
Yeah, we're working on the backup camera. That's
Backup camera. That's going to be interesting with your guys'.
If you guys want to monitor, I have a few over there that I stripped.
All right, juniors, what do you got going on?
Okay, well, we've got our tech manager working on the Arduino or the music player thing. Then we've got John, Elijah, and Cash are going to be working on fixing the electronics and putting them on the car. Jamie and Tristan are going to be working on drafting up that button and see if they can't get it ready. Alrighty, so you guys working today? Get with your group and get to work. Elijah,
I'm gonna go start on those RGBs.
do you think he wants the wiring facing towards the motor? These are the groups that we have. We've got Tristan and Jamie working on design. That's the AutoCAD and the drafting softwares. They are working on printing up any parts that we need. We've got the music player, which is the coding. Installation, we've got John, Zach, and Cash. We've got 3 people on that one because it's a bit of a bigger category. That's actually building it, putting it together, making sure all the pieces fit right, measuring everything out, making sure the stress isn't going to be too much. We've got Gage and Sean working on write-up, and they're going through and documenting everything, making sure everything's in place, taking pictures, taking notes, and posting it up on an instructable kit. That way if anybody else wants to do something like this, they know what we did and where we went with it.
Within their roles, students can learn and use project management tools typically used within the workplace.
One of the aspects of simulated workplace that I think would help teachers collaborate and facilitate project-based learning is the use of student roles. When the students are held responsible for their group, then they look less to the teacher for guidance. They become owners of their own learning.
Since I'm project manager, I'm kind of in all the groups going around and making sure that everybody has what they need, making sure they have all the resources, and if there's any problems, then they come to me.
You have all your separate groups and everything. Me and River kind of just jump around together. Like, he'll go over here, make sure stuff's going on. I'll go check on these guys and make sure they're going. But I keep it all organized on the Instructable.
He's like my second in command, even though my actual second in command is
our ranking of our thing's a little off.
Yeah, it's a little all over the place, but it's fine. It works. It works.
We get a PowerPoint from Therapeutic Services to help get us a start what the student needs. And then we kind of subcontract from there out. So if we need electrical work done, we'll talk to electrical. If we need programming done, we'll talk to programming groups. So we're trying to use it more like a business for a simulated workplace of they're getting used to actually, if you can't do that, you contact someone who can. These are probably signals, these are probably motors. I get them going to start the class, and I kind of go around and check to see how the groups are working, and if they need help, I help them. If they're cruising along, I let them cruise.
Student-led meetings give students ownership of the process and experience in leading groups of people.
So I'm Drew and this is Lexi. We are from the accounting program at the Tech Center South, and we have been taking all your guys' purchases as you guys send them to us and putting them on spreadsheets with your $500 budget for all 3 kids. And Hayden's has approximately, well, it's $58.42 left, and then Grayson's has $137 left.
That looks really good. Since we have $140 left in our budget, if we can complete everything that needs to be completed, we might strive to add additional modifications.
That's nice. All right, Hayden's. You guys only have $58.
I think we have everything else that we need. The only other stuff we need to put on is just 3D printed stuff. So everything else we already have here.
Okay.
So I don't think we'll need to spend any more money.
For Grayson, we still need to build a table, so we're gonna probably get a just wooden board.
So when Mr. Thompson's group come in, you guys need to make sure you guys get the costs correctly for that.
Yeah. So we should be fine with the budget right now.
Anything
Else for we might need a mount for tablets. Yeah, mount for tablets. If Casey wants, he has iPads or.
Is that something you can 3D print?
We can. I'm trying to design one right now, currently at home by myself, so we don't have to buy one.
I appreciate the way that it was laid out, because we never would have actually sat down and looked at our costs and probably would have gone over budget at some point.
Yeah, that was our whole idea, was to allow you guys to know how much you have left. That way you don't run over, or if like he said, if you guys need to use, like if somebody has extra money left over, you can give it to another team so they can use it if they need extra money.
And allow you guys to not have to worry about keeping the expenses and just working on the actual cars, not having to worry about the expenses when you guys already have so much other stuff going on.
Thanks for coming and doing all the accounting for us.